The December sun was hot over Balagan Market in Lagos. The market was very noisy and crowded. People were shouting, cars were honking, and Christmas songs played from many shops at the same time. Everyone was buying and selling things for Christmas. Mama Ngozi sat behind her table full of beautiful fabrics. She had expensive lace, George wrapper, and Hollandaise cloth. She was a rich woman. 20 years ago, she came to Lagos with nothing. Now she had a big business, gold chains around her neck, and a real Rolex watch on her wrist. 300,000 naira, and I'm giving you discount, she told a customer. This lace is what rich people are wearing. She counted the money and kissed it before putting it in her bag. She was very proud of herself. 3 women were standing near her shop. They were talking in low voices and looking scared. That's him, one woman whispered. The Christmas man. Don't look at him, another woman said, holding her friend's arm tight. You remember Alhaji Musa? The third woman said. He used to sell generators. He had 3 shops. He shook that man's hand last Christmas. Now he sells pure water on the street. His wife left him. His children stopped going to school. Before Mama Ngozi could understand what they were saying, the women ran away quickly. An old man walked toward her shop. He was wearing a clean white agbada and carrying a walking stick. He looked kind and gentle, like somebody's grandfather. He smiled at everyone as he passed. But something strange happened. When the traders saw him, they looked away. Some people touched the charms around their necks. One woman grabbed her things and ran. Precious, Mama Ngozi's assistant, leaned close to her. Madam, that man is coming. Please be careful. Which man? Mama Ngozi asked. The Christmas man. People say he is dangerous. They say. Precious. Mama Ngozi stopped her. You went to university. You have a degree. Why are you believing foolish market talk? But madam, everybody is saying. I don't care what everybody is saying.
Mama Ngozi laugit.
When I started this business 20 years ago, everybody said a woman cannot be successful in Lagos market. Now look at me. Look at my shop. Look at my car. The only magic that works is hard work. Those people are just jealous. The old man reached her shop. His smile was very wide. Good afternoon, madam. I can see you are a very successful woman. You are doing well. Mama Ngozi was happy to hear this. Thank you, sir. God has blessed me. Yes, yes. God blesses people who work hard. He looked at her fabrics and nodded. I am just greeting traders today, wishing everyone a happy Christmas. He put out his hand. Time seemed to slow down. Precious stopped breathing. The market noise became quiet and far away. You are a good man, Mama Ngozi said, reaching for his hand. We need more people like you. Their hands touched. The cold hit her like ice water. It was not normal cold. This cold was different, like touching something dead and buried deep in the ground. The cold went up her arm and into her chest. They shook hands for 3 seconds. 3 very long seconds. When he let go, Mama Ngozi thought she saw his eyes turn completely white. No black part, no color, just white like a blind man. But she blinked, and his eyes looked normal again. Merry Christmas, my daughter, he said, walking away. May you continue to be successful. Merry Christmas, sir, she called, but she was rubbing her right hand. Why was it still so cold? Precious stared at her with fear in her eyes. Madam, your hand, are you okay? I am fine. Stop believing nonsense. But Mama Ngozi looked at her palm. For a moment, the lines on her hand looked faint, like they were disappearing. She blinked hard. They looked normal again. I'm just tired, she said. That evening, she drove home in her Lexus car. Her house in Surulere was nice. She had a generator for electricity and Christmas lights on her gate. Her husband, Chief Ngozi, was a government worker. Their children, Ibuka, 16 years old, and Chidinma, 12 years old, were doing homework. Welcome home, Chief said. How was business? Very good. I sold almost 2 million naira of fabric today. This Christmas will be very good for us. She sat down, still rubbing her right hand. The cold was gone, but now her hand felt numb. like it wasn't part of her body. She looked at her palm again. The lines were lighter than before, and there was a small mark at the bottom of her thumb, round like a fingerprint. It wasn't there before. "I'm just tired," she told herself. Just tired. 3 days later, everything changed. On December 18th, Mama Ngozi came to her shop expecting customers. But no one came. All day, her shop was empty. Something very strange was happening. People would walk toward her shop, but at the last moment, they would turn away. They looked at her, but their eyes seemed to look through her, like she was not there. One woman reached for a fabric, then pulled her hand back fast and walked away. "I don't understand," Mama Ngozi said to Precious. "Yesterday we had many customers. Today nobody is buying." By evening, she had not sold anything. Not one fabric. Not 1 naira. That night, she counted her money at home. She knew she had 400,000 naira in her bag. But when she counted, she only found 200,000. She counted again. Still 200,000. She checked her bank account on her phone. Someone had taken money from her account. Large amounts. The bank showed her signature, but she didn't remember taking that money. "Chief," she called out, "did you touch my money?" He looked confused. "What money?" "No, I didn't." A scream came from the children's room. They ran to find Chidinma shaking with fever. Her body was burning hot, but she was shivering like she was freezing. They took her to the hospital. The doctor came out looking worried. "The tests show nothing wrong," he said.
No malaria. No typhoid.
"No infection, but her temperature is very high. Strange. It's like something is taking her energy away." The word taking stayed in Mama Ngozi's head. That night, she sat in the dark. They had no diesel for the generator anymore. But she just bought diesel last week. Where did it go? She looked at her right palm in the moonlight. The lines were almost gone now. The round mark was bigger and darker. The next day, Ibuka also got the same fever. On December 22nd, the 3 market women came to her empty shop. They saw her crying. "Mama Ngozi," one woman said gently, "we tried to warn you. Tell me," Mama Ngozi said, her voice breaking, "please tell me what is happening to me." The women looked at each other. Then the oldest one spoke. "The man who shook your hand, we call him Baba Christmas. He comes every December. He has been coming for a very long time. My grandmother told me about him. He collects people's destinies." "That's not possible," Mama Ngozi whispered. "Is it not?" the second woman asked. "You think magic is dead because we have phones now? Some things are older than countries. That man takes your destiny when he touches you. He puts it in a calabash pot. By New Year's Day, your destiny is gone forever." The third woman continued. "We have seen it before. Rich people become beggars. Healthy people become sick. Smart children cannot pass exams anymore. It's like watching someone disappear slowly. My children are dying," Mama Ngozi said, crying. "My money is disappearing. My customers won't look at me." "We know someone who can help," the first woman said. She gave Mama Ngozi a piece of paper with an address. "A powerful herbalist.
Baba Ogun.
If anyone can help you, he can. But hurry. You must finish this before December 31st. After that, it's too late." The address took her outside Lagos, where the forest begins. Baba Ogun's compound looked old and traditional. The smell of incense was strong. Baba Ogun sat under a tree. His face had tribal marks. He looked old and wise. He didn't look up when she came. "You shook his hand," he said simply. Mama Ngozi stopped, surprised. "How did you know?" "I can smell when destiny is dying." He looked at her. His eyes were kind but serious. "Sit down." She sat. He took her right hand and looked at her palm. Then he made a sharp sound with his mouth. "He marked you well. You see this?" He pointed at the dark round mark. "This is his mark. Every day, your destiny flows out of you into his calabash pot, like water leaking from a broken pot. By New Year's Day, the pot is empty. You'll be alive, but you'll have nothing. No luck, no business, no health. No future. Everything gone. Please help me, Mama Ngozi begged. My children are dying. I have a husband. I cannot lose everything. There is a way. Baba Ogun stood up and gave her a small leather bag. But it's dangerous. You must find the Iroko tree where he buries his calabash pot. Somewhere in Lagos. Under that tree he keeps all the destinies he has collected. You must dig up your calabash and break it before midnight on December 31st. But Lagos is very big. How will I find one tree? The tree will call you. Your destiny wants to come back home. It is fighting to return. You must listen with your spirit. Your blood and bones know the way. He tied the small bag around her neck. This will protect you while you search. But when you find the tree, dig fast. He will know the moment you touch it. And he will come. What if he stops me? Then your destiny dies. And you die slowly, bit by bit, until there is nothing left of you. The next days, Mama Ngozi searched everywhere. She went to parks, old compounds, anywhere in Lagos with big old trees. She touched many Iroko trees, but none of them felt right. Her life kept getting worse. The bank account became empty. Her children could not get out of bed. Chief Ngozi sold his car to pay hospital bills. They sold the generator, the television, everything valuable. Christmas came and went. She barely noticed. On December 29th, with only 2 days left, Mama Ngozi walked the streets of Lagos alone. It was almost midnight. Fireworks lit up the sky. The city was happy, getting ready for New Year. But she was dying inside. She closed her eyes and stopped thinking. She just listened, and she felt it. A pull, like something pulling her forward. Her feet moved by themselves. Left turn, right turn, through a small road, past a church, into an old area of Lagos where the buildings were falling apart. The pulling feeling got stronger. She found herself at an old, empty compound. Signs said, "Demolition Notice." In the middle stood a huge Iroko tree. Its roots had broken through the ground like fingers. The moment she saw it, she knew. This was the tree. The air around the tree felt thick and heavy. Each step toward it was hard. But Mama Ngozi kept going. She fell to her knees at the bottom of the tree. The ground looked like someone had dug there recently. She started digging with her hands. The soil was cold, the same cold from the handshake. Her nails broke. Her hands started bleeding. Then she felt something hard. Clay. She pulled out a calabash pot. It was covered with black wax and strange symbols. When she touched it, she felt something inside. A pulse, like a heartbeat. Her heartbeat. Her destiny trapped and calling to be free. You should not have come here. The voice made her freeze. She turned slowly. Baba Christmas stood at the edge of the compound. But he looked different now. His kind smile was gone. His eyes were completely white, no black, no color. Just white. That belongs to me, he said. His voice was no longer kind but cold and old. I took it fairly. Fairly. Mama Ngozi held the calabash tight. You tricked me. I greeted you. I put out my hand. You shook it. That is the agreement. That is the old law. He stepped closer. The air got colder with each step. Do you know how long I have been doing this? 200 years. Every Christmas I come. I collect from proud people, successful people, people who forgot the old ways. And I feed. You're a thief. He laughed. The sound was like ice breaking. I am an old god child. And you are just a farmer's daughter who got lucky. You were going to lose everything anyway. I just made it happen faster. Now give me back what I took. He reached for the calabash. Mama Ngozi lifted it high. Stay back. Give it to me and I'll make it quick. Your children will forget you. Your husband will marry again. It will be like you never existed. Never. She threw the calabash down hard. The pot broke. Light and wind exploded everywhere. Cowrie shells and red cloth flew out. But there was something else. A golden mist, shining like stars. The mist swirled in the air, then rushed into Mama Ngozi like a river. It went into her chest, her mouth, her eyes. She felt it filling the empty space inside her. Her destiny, her luck, her strength, everything coming back home. Baba Christmas screamed. A terrible sound, old and angry and full of pain. He tried to grab her, but his hands went through her like smoke. The protection bag around her neck was working. "No!" he shouted. "What have you done?" Mama Ngozi stood up. She felt strong again. The lines on her palm were deep and clear. The mark was gone. She was complete. "I took back what is mine," she said strongly. As she spoke, the ground around the tree began to crack. Other calabash pots buried there began to break one by one. Golden mist came out of each pot, flying away in different directions. Other people's destinies, going back to their owners all over Lagos. Baba Christmas fell to his knees. He got older very fast. His skin wrinkled. His body bent. 200 years, he whispered. Gone. He fell. His white agbada collapsed. Empty. Where his body should be, there was only dust. Old dust that the wind blew away. Mama Ngozi stood alone, shaking, holding the protection bag. In the distance, she heard the city celebrating. No one knew that something old and evil had just died. She ran home. Chief Ngozi looked shocked when she ran through the door, covered in dirt. "Where have you been?" The children. But she was already running to their room. Ibuka and Chidinma were sitting up in bed. The fever was gone. Their faces had color again. They looked at her and smiled real smiles. "Mummy," Chidinma said, "we feel better. It's like something heavy lifted off us." Mama Ngozi fell to her knees and hugged both children, crying with happiness. Chief Ngozi stood at the door. "I don't understand. 1 hour ago they were almost dead." "It's over," Mama Ngozi said, looking at her healthy family. "The curse is broken." 3 days later, on January 2nd, Balagan Market was busy and noisy again. Mama Ngozi's shop was full of customers. Her fabrics looked bright. Her voice was strong. The 3 market women came to see her. They were smiling. "We heard," one said. "You broke the curse. You actually did it."
Mama Ngozi nodded.
"I did, and I learned something important." "What?" "Pride made me weak. I was so busy proving that I didn't believe in anything that I ignored every warning. I thought I was too modern, too educated, too successful to be touched by old magic." She touched the protection bag still around her neck. "Now I know better. The world is bigger than we think. Just because we can't see something doesn't mean it's not real." A young trader ran past, excited about his sales. In the distance, an old man in white walked through the crowd, shaking hands with people. But it was just an old man. A normal old man. Still, Mama Ngozi noticed something. Many traders now wore protection bags around their necks. Word had spread. The market had learned. As the sun set over Lagos, painting the sky orange and gold, Mama Ngozi counted her money. Real money honestly earned. Her children were healthy. Her destiny was her own. She had fought for it. She refused to let it be stolen. In her mind, she heard her grandmother's voice, words from long ago. "The white man brought schools and books, but the spirits never left. Remember this, child. Some handshakes cost more than money. They cost your soul." Mama Ngozi would never forget again. Moral lesson: not all gifts are good. Protect your destiny. It is the only one you have.